What's up, guys? Bugmars here with another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Hope you all enjoyed the last one that was on Friday. And yeah, I seem to have gotten some good positive reception from it. One of my friends in particular almost gave me a play-by-play, so I appreciated that. I didn't link all of my friends' channels in the last video, but in the description of this video and continuing videos, I will. Let's jump right in here as I ramble on, as you know I will do. And, what do you guys want to do today? I explored a cave in the last video. If you happen to miss it, you can also find it in the description below. As well as I'm probably going to try to compile a playlist of some sort of all the videos, just to make it easier to watch them all at once in case you need to catch up. But yeah, let me go ahead and before I do anything else, let's go ahead and chop down this tree and plant a new one. Beyond that, let's plant a few extra. I know that I said that I was going to go on a survival basis, but let's speed things up a little. You know, let's just play the game. As far as news outside of the specific YouTube channel, we've got the Twitch channel, which I'll be streaming every Thursday night, I suppose, will be the official night. And anything beyond that will sort of be either spontaneous or will be announced later. So stay tuned for all of that. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more streaming and stuff. It is definitely fun. I just don't know if I can be that entertaining for that long. People that I know will say, oh, you're entertaining in general, but I don't know. Am I, or am I just kind of a piece of shit? Okay, there's the thing from the last video. I still have to fill that in with ladder. Fill that in with ladder. Grammar. We'll do that at some point. Hopefully we'll do it by the not by the end of this video, probably by the end of the next video. Or I might just do it behind the scenes. You know, you guys won't mind that at all. One of the games that I was thinking of doing was GTA 3. I've looked up a walkthrough for it, and it's not exactly as entertaining as I'd like it to be. You know, GTA 3 was the very first shooter game that I ended up playing. That was back on the regular Xbox console, which came out before the 360. That wasn't like the 2000s, like mid 2000s. So shout out to that words Throwback Thursday, even though it's Monday. And alongside that, I can go back and play a couple of my Xbox favorites. Crash Bandicoot is up there. You know, I made a friend in high school. I can use her real name because I'm never going to end up talking to her again ever, because she had this weird thing about wanting to only be friends in school and not outside of school. Hey, you do you, Lindsay. The reason I remember her so vividly is because I was looking through my old yearbook a couple days ago, and if you know me personally, like know me really well, you know that I tend to do that, and I tend to dwell on memories that, you know, is not healthy for me to dwell on. That's one of them. You know, I was rereading some stuff that people had written, just sort of reminiscing, but then also sort of acknowledging how empty some of the sentiments are, how really some people didn't really care, and it shows in who still talks to me and who doesn't, and all that. You know, I've talked about that in videos before. I get that people get busy. Coda is one of those people that just got really busy. She's been dealing with all of her own stuff, so that's a thing. I don't want to go into detail with that. That's obviously confidential. If she ever does, if her and I ever do a video together, it would be amazing. She could probably talk more about that if she's comfortable doing that. But yeah, as for high school and stuff, they actually just started band camp. I think this past week. It's always going to hit me a little hard when the start of the band camp comes around, because I know that I'm not a part of it anymore. And I know that I'm no longer welcome there. That was sort of something that, if I had any doubt in my mind, was sort of nailed into the coffin when I had gone to the concert. So that's a thing. And it's unfortunate, because I put a lot of time and a lot of energy into a lot of people there, and, you know, got shit for it. But hey, it's how these things happen. Not everybody can be your friend, and you just kind of have to grow to accept that. And I have, to a certain degree. I still miss some of the things that were going on, but people keep reminding me. It's like, hey, you might miss it, but then also look at all the great things you have now. One of those great things would be Coffee Cat and her best friend, I spent most of yesterday, or the good portion of yesterday after work, with them. Coffee Cat was having a couple financial issues, which I think are almost, yeah, by the time this video comes out, they should be almost rectified, I hope. If not, hopefully things will work themselves out. She just needed a couple $100. I gave her 120. Which I would like to see back at some point, but like, I'm not gonna hound her about it. I'm not gonna say like, "Where's my money? Where's my money?" It's like, then I'm a debt collector. Then I'm an asshole. Then I just gave her the money, for the sole reason of getting it back. It's like, no, I'm gonna give her the money because she needs it, but then when she can, also like pay me back. It just makes sense, Speaking of debt collection, that's a screwed up business to get into. Because as a debt collector, you literally profit on other people's like failures and misery. What a shitty life to live. I watched John Oliver's video on debt collectors. They can be real jerks. And I'm actually getting calls from a debt collector who isn't even asking for me. It's asking for somebody else. And I asked my parents about it, and they go, "Oh, that's how they get your name." It's like, oh, okay. So I didn't respond to the call or anything. And I might actually call the company out, on video and just be like, "Hey, assholes, F off," for lack of a better phrase. Because in my opinion, in my rational opinion, debt collectors are basically the scum of the earth. So yeah. Happy thoughts! Positivity and shit. But yeah, so that's my PSA of the day there. Yeah, so as I was saying before I got into that whole spiel, one of the games I might be doing is Grand Theft Auto 3, since it was the first shooter game that I've played. I have a lot of really fond memories of it. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini. What the fuck are all the cows doing in here? What the hell? There's 4 of them! Alright, well, out of respect for one of my viewers, I will not kill them. Because, as they say, those cows did not come alive just to be killed by me. Just to feed me, Hello, mister. Do I have any wheat left yet? I do. Did I ever... I have a serious question. Did I ever set up a farm? I don't think I did. Okay, I think I have those really old videos from like how to deal with spawners and then like how to make a farm and all that good stuff. That goes way back. I'm just kind of realizing. Way back. So let's go ahead and do just that. You're going to need to clear an area out. So an area that's not populated with trees, basically. I'm going to get rid of some of these actually, because there is such thing as too many trees. So let's not let that happen. I got my shovel, got my handy dandy shovel. So we're gonna actually just dig right here, and we're gonna dig across. We're just kind of making a farmland area, so. Okay. Now we're just gonna get rid of this middle area. And this will be where our farm is. It's out in the open, but it's also under sunlight, which actually makes the crops grow faster. For those of you who doubt that, I have evidence. It's fine. Of course, if Mr. Snowy, Mr. Travis, which is ironic because I had a teacher named Travis, if he objects to that, then we should probably believe him. Because even though I do Minecraft videos, he still knows more about this game than I do, which is fine. It's not a competition, and at the same time, it's really good to have sort of almost a person that you consider sort of a brother at this point to know as much as he does about this game. And again, I've talked about in the last video, I haven't talked to him in a while. Some brother, but like, yeah. If only he lived over here. Like, that's like the one regret I have. If only he lived over here. Then I'd be seeing him every single day, but like having that kind of friend really does help sometimes. I still have to answer his question, what is the greatest country in the world besides the United States? I will eventually get to that. I swear. I just want to answer it from sort of a logical standpoint. So let's go ahead and start measuring out this farm. So this will be the edge, which will actually be replaced with cobblestone. So let me go one farther back. So this will be the edge. Okay, I'm going to torch there. 1, 2, 3, 4, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to move it one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll actually make that the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what the cobblestone is. So that's how that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, cobblestone. So those will be the dimensions of the farm. It's a little bit on the small side, but you can actually see that if I move that over a little bit more, I could actually fit 2. So let's move this over a little bit more, as I just said. Maybe another block or so. And then I can fit 2 farms. So that'll be fun. Boom, boom, and boom, boom, boom. There. So now this will be where the cobblestone is. I can just move this torch over 2 blocks. Move this torch over 2 blocks. I'm just marking it out, basically. I don't normally do this, but I figured why not for video purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4 tower pimps. Nah, that'll be a thing that I get to later. Shout out to the achievement hunters, am I right? Freaking 200 something episodes of Minecraft videos. Good God. And every week is a different thing. Like they've made Last Man Standing. They've made an entire city over the last 100 episodes or so. So that's cool. They've called it Achievement City, which is very fitting. Okay, gotta move these 2 over. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. So those will be the dimensions of our first farm. And then you can see that I kind of have enough space for another one. Maybe, but we'll see. Now the only thing is getting iron. So then I can make a bucket and put water there. So let's see if I have iron. That was the Zelda music whenever you found a chest, if you didn't know. Why are there's now 4 cows and a pig? I mean, I'm not complaining about having, like, guests, but these assholes better pay rent. Like, come on. I mean, technically the cow can, but the pig really can't. It's like Ryan Haywood's Give Me Your Milk all over again. Alright, there we go. If you don't know what that video is, I might actually link to that one. I'm not sure. That's a really funny video. Alright. I had a brief interruption there that I just paused the recording for. So, what was that doing? Oh, right, thingies. Okay, freaking thing. Gotta... Sorry. I'm currently drinking some Mountain Dew, so my brain is kind of like, whoa, in like 50 different places. If any of my players have wondered why I usually drink Mountain Dew during the game, this is why, because then my energy levels spike, and I'm a much more interesting person. Yay for caffeine! So, I like that I just, like, you didn't see me, but I pretty much screamed that in the microphone. Okay. So we're going to finish building this here. We're going to make the hoe, and then I'm just going to put seeds down. Actually, that's a lie. Before I do that, I'm going to make some goddamn fences. Oops. Now, I don't remember exactly how to make a fence, but I'm about to figure it out. So, how we used to make fences was just this. Okay? I think now it's this. That's the gate. Okay. Maybe it sticks in the middle? Hey, there we go. But yeah, that's why I was a little bit concerned. I was like, wait, the recipe has changed. There we go. 36 fences is not going to be nearly enough, but it's a start. And then just to replace all of the dirt. And let me take one more. Wow, it's like an animal orgy over there in the corner if you look. Is orgy too strong of a word? Probably. Kids, don't Google that. just don't. Just forget I said it. I assume there's no kids watching the video. Actually, never mind. There's one kid watching this video. I'm sorry, Mr. I'm sorry, my old teacher. Like... Okay, so we can remove the torches. Now we can dig. One could say I dig it. Alright, I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be a lot of that kind of counting. Put the 2 dirt back. Because conservation, right? Okay. Oops. There we go. Wow, this jumping really gets annoying. It's probably in the options somewhere. Like, at first it was cool, and now it's just like, god damn it. There we go. And now we just build... That's my oh shit a block noise. One could say I got blocked. Alright, I'm done. Blocking Mars. There we go. It comes full circle. Okay. More like full block. Okay. Oh, I feel like Michael from Achievement is just gonna scream at me. Why do you make those noises? He screams at Gavin usually. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Because then animals can jump over them if they're connected to the thing. Wow, that's almost enough. I'm actually surprised. Hopefully, I get stuff planted by nightfall. I think I might. Also, I was timing this recording. I have no idea how long this is now. What was I doing? Oh, more fences. I swear I'm not really that scatterbrained. Like, I swear I'm not that bad. Okay, we can make that. God damn it. And then we gotta do that. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we need to make a gate, which I just showed the recipe for, so you'd think I'd remember. There we go. Now we go out here. The moon has risen. Werewolves a boot. Werewolves. Don't know why I chose werewolves. But werewolves are pretty badass. You know, back in my Skyrim days, I used to always do the companions quest, just be the werewolf, and then just use the werewolf as, like, a pack mule, essentially. I'm a terrible person, I know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just put torches and then double torch. Just so my style, as I said in the last video, and one of my viewers really found that funny. So I'm just going to keep that a running thing now. Like, some jokes that I make are so stupid that they're going to stay running jokes. Because literally jokes run, apparently, with running jokes. Alright, I'm going to stop. Okay, so we have our fenced-in area, but the middle looks a little dark. That's not racist, shut up. Let's fix that, shall we? Boom, boom, boom. That's 1 block too low. Actually, no, it's not. Usually I have it 1 block higher, I think, though. Yeah, let's have it 1 block higher. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's much more like it. There we go. What is this? What's going to go on this, you ask? Torches. What else? There we go. Now the middle is lit as well. Now I just have to light this corner. Rather, this piece. Not really corner. That's not really a corner. Okay. So now we are going to hoe all of the land here. I swear, this is how farming works in real life. You put water into a watering hole, and then you just use an object on the ground, and suddenly the land becomes farmable. Farmable is totally a word. Look it up. No, I'm kidding. Now, in the old days, it used to be that you would ruin the farmland as you walked on it, but now you don't. It's pretty nice. All you newbies have it easy. Back in the old days. Kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down. Not one of those people. There we go. I mean, I kind of am, but kind of not. And what those wet patches are, those are fertile soil. So they're going to have the wheat grow a little bit faster. So that's our farm. Hell yeah. I'm actually really proud of that. Actually, it looks kind of cool. But it also sort of shows sort of the human influence on the world. And I'm gonna pay close attention to that. Just sort of how me, since I'm human, I will slowly take over more and more land. With the islands, that's not necessarily something that's going to be really beneficial because there's not a lot of land in the first place. And in the next few episodes, I'll probably breed these bad boys, and show basically how breeding and then like how other stuff like that works in this game. So let me go ahead and grab some steak because steak is good. We're gonna go and eat one of those, and go ahead and deposit everything. Just kidding. We can go ahead and take out the stupid flowers and stuff. Trying to think of what else to take out. More like stake out. I'm done. Whenever I say, alright, I'm done, I'm really not. Like, I realize that in hindsight. Okay, well, this has been somewhat of an eventful episode, besides me throwing my sword, because apparently I don't want to fight anymore. I earned the achievement Time to Farm. Shout out to achievement guides. So yeah, that's the episode. I think this is like episode 12 maybe. But yeah, hope you all enjoy. And whatever the next video is, I really don't know what it's going to be. It could be Grow Home, it could be Grand Theft Auto, it could be freaking Halo stuff. Who really knows? I don't really know which direction this channel is going in, but we're going to find out together. If I don't make another video before Thursday night, Twitch stream, I know what I'll be streaming. It's going to be really exciting, at least for me. If you're an old-time gamer, you'll appreciate what I have in store. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a game that I haven't played for like maybe a decade. It's brilliant. Alright. Till then, have a great day, night, week, weekend, month, year, decade, century, millennia, era, eon, aliens, future, and all that jazz. And I will see you all in the next video.